to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show, that's where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's live at 5 on a Thursday. We're going to bring you the list, the most comprehensive list of who's playing out and the venues they're playing at all week long right here at All Around Town.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. We're speaking with the fans. Sometimes they don't show up.
It's true.
Whatever, man. We're coming who's playing out. Off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With heart, you know, plan to do it well. So
Wow, that's crazy.
Show. That's where I go for the latest planned info. So good. So radio show for the music that comforts my soul.
That's right. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. And the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers. That would be me today. And don't necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they represent. Yeah, and we are here. Boom. It is Thursday. How y'all doing? Where's my friends out there? I need to talk to my friends today. I get by with a little help from my friends every week here. Glenn checking in first on the YouTube channel. How you doing, Glenn? Thank you. And you have new Don't Tell Steve patches. Great. Well, I have a Don't Tell Steve shirt on. I do. How about that? How about that? Carla, how are you? Thank you for being here. Good to have you with us. Hit the share button, Carla says. Sharon is Karen. And Kevin Cooper said, shared the show. And he won't tell Steve he shared it. Thank you. Yeah, we're keeping everything from Steve today. We are. Except where they're playing this weekend because he has to be there to run the sound. Tina Reed Ramsey from O'Connor's Irish Pub in beautiful Springfield, Ohio. How you doing, Tina? Good to have you with us. Steve Shoemaker from Grocery Store Vodka has hit the old book of face. I see his name popping up. Good to have you with us, guys. If you're here on a Thursday, all right, we're going to try this week. I'm not going to play anybody's music at the end of the show and try to not get demerits because last week we got shut down by our friends at Zuckerworld. And yeah, the computer didn't like us last week. It didn't. Hi, Darren. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday to you, Tina, as well. Dirk Turner from Crying Out Loud in the house. Good to have you. Hey, my brother Skip. How are you, Skip? I saw you might have had a little procedure done there, buddy. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing well, Skip Matan. The hitman, Skip Matan. All right, I got to get started. We've got a list. It's not a huge list, not a small list, but a list. You know, it's this time of year. It's going to pick up. It's going to be busy with all the summer events and people playing, I don't know, 4 or 5 nights a week, which will be going on the outdoor patios and all that fun stuff. Hello, Sean Cooper from Milano's. It is Big Show Thursday, buddy. Thank you. There's the lovely Megan Miller. Megan, thank you for being my co-host on Tuesday, filling in for the Down with the Sickness Karis. And Megan did a great job of stepping in and doing a great job. And we talked about some new stuff. Oh, Skip got a new knee. Well, happy new knee, Skipper. Yes. And Megan, thank you again. You were wonderful. And we got some serious views on that. We're over 4,000 views on it. So thank you for that. And all we were doing is just kind of shooting the bull about internet trolls. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. Watch for Megan. She's the pretty one. I'm the guy with a face for radio. Keep that in mind. Steve Shoemaker, did I happen to get your message around 4:30? No. But I think you're on the list already. I believe so. I'm not positive, but I'll look. But if not, Steve, we'll get it in there because I don't do any listing after noon on Thursday. We do the list about noon, and that's about it. I don't look at it again because it just becomes crazy. Making edits. No offense, but it's just nuts. The deadline is Thursday at noon, folks, if you want your gigs to get on this show. And Sugar Rock has joined us. Thank you, Carla, for that comment about Megan. Megan, thank you so much. Yes. Carla says, hope Karis is feeling better. I've not talked to her today, but I hope she is. If she pops on here, Karis, tell us how you're doing, because I've had a smashingly busy day today and all that. Tina, how are you? Good afternoon to you as well. Thanks for dropping in. All right, boys and girls, we're going to get started, even though despite the number of viewers we have right now, but your sharing will make that Karen happen, and we will, and that's not bad Karen, that's good caring. And we'd like to have you do that if you will. It helps the musicians in the venues that we talk about here on the show as well as us. So thank you so much. You know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians take center stage, and some of the areas in the tri-state's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues, bringing live music to our region nearly every night of the week, are going to be featured on the show today. So make your first stop here at All Around Town Radio weekly to find out who's playing out. Or if you can't watch us live and hear about it and go back and watch it later, you can always get a printed list on the Warren County Post. It's on digital format on the Book of Face. It is. And Megan said she talked to Karis this morning. She's still alive. Good. Well, let's hope for that, for real. Man, that bug's hitting people hard, though. I've known people who've been down a week with that stuff, and knock on wood. I'm trying not to do that. Trying not to get it. Carol, how are you? Thank you for being here. Good to have you with us as well. Thanks, everybody, for checking in and picking up the list of who's playing out here. We appreciate you all very much. I'm going to kick through the list, which is brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, Ohio. I did my first night last night at Heather's for Name That Tune this season. I don't know how many weeks we do. We go all the way through November. I have to count that sometime, but through November, every week on Wednesday. And you know what? At game time last night, it was 41 degrees on the patio, covered patio. It was raining, cold, miserable outside. And we had about 121, 22 people, I think we counted, and 17 teams come play. These people are fanatics about it. And they come out in rain, sleet, snow, tornadoes, you name it, they're there. And on a patio last night, had that many people. We had a blast. 3 great rounds of music, one kind of a welcome back round that featured all kinds of fun songs. And then we did another fun round, sizzling hot songs about heat, fire, those kind of things. And then we did a round of 80s, 90s, and 2000s. We did the 80s rock, 90s country, and 2000s pop. And then had a wild card, Rare Earth. Yeah, was in there on that one. So that was a good one for the wild card song. And Sugar Rock says, burr. Yeah. My fingers were freezing to the old pad on the computer, let me tell you. And it does funky things when it gets cold, because I use a lot of what we call stems to take the vocals out and things like that on the song so you don't hear the actual title. That was tough last night, but we made it. We had a good time, and thank you to the generous people also who threw some money at us too. They're nice, and thank you to Heather for having me. She's a wonderful host, and I have been there now 6 seasons. This is our 6th season, so really cool stuff. And yes, Carla, you need to come sometime. You do. When it gets warm, whatever, just come out and hang out with us. But remember, you need reservations because that patio holds about 400 people, but we fill it on Wednesdays. So keep that in mind as the season picks up. Through at least July, it gets that way, and then it starts to fall off again because kids go back to school and sports and all that junk. The parents have business to take care of. All right, we'll start out with Heather's list here as we go through the venues. I want to remind everyone that everything we tell you here is sent to us. We do not go out on the internet and search these out. So if you did not submit them to us, they don't make the list. If you'd like to, though, you can send it to us by direct message, or I'll get you involved in one of our gig groups where you get reminded each week of the date range and all that stuff. So tonight at Heather's, starting actually 12 minutes ago, I think, or whatever we're at here, 10 minutes ago, Noah Back is playing on the patio tonight for Grapes and Grooves. It is wine tasting night and all that at Heather's on the patio. You can have a blast with that and hear some live local music. Noah Back, 5 to 8 p.m. Normally it would be 6 to 9. She backed it off because it's getting cold tonight. So Noah will be there this evening. And then Friday and Saturday, she has unfortunately canceled the bands. They made mutual agreements. She always does that with the bands. They made mutual agreements that it's just going to be crappy Friday and Saturday, according to the weather forecast. So instead of having their fingers freeze to the, guitar strings and all that, they canceled that due to weather. But just remember, it'll be back in force here shortly once spring actually sprungs. Is that a word? Sprungs. So Sunday, though, it's supposed to be nice, and from 1 to 4 on the patio, it is the first one of the big events on Sundays in Springboro, where the whole town merchants turn out on the streets. People walk the streets, check out all the merchants, all that. There's craft vendors. There's everything once a month there. First Sundays, I believe, or what is it? The first Sunday? I don't know. Second Sundays, maybe that's what this is. And it is Velvet Crush Unplugged from 1 to 4 Sunday at Heather's. Then Wednesday, yours truly, Name That Tune with yours truly, 7 o'clock. Kara's on here. Got to congratulate Kara. She and her husband, Rob, won Name That Tune last night. They took the win. A 2-person team. They're hard to beat. They really are. They had 2 perfect scores and 1 score of 23 of 24 points. So they swept it last night and just cleaned up. So welcome, Kara. Thank you for being here. And congratulations on winning the first one of the season. And many more, I'm sure. All right, we're going to go to the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, Ohio, where tonight the award-winning Jam, and they didn't make number 1 this year, but they are in the number 2 spot, and they're always number 1 in my heart at the award-winning Jam at the Bell and the Bear. A host of players and hosts with the most there. Going to be a good night there. You never know where I may make a little appearance tonight. You never know. Tracy Collins, you're on my list. You had a reservation for a table and everything last night and wimped out because of the weather. Your team wimps out more than any team that plays. We said that last night. We actually talked amongst the staff, and you guys, we got to get you guys, get some armadillo skin or something, or warmer clothes. I don't know. We need you there, Tracy. We do. Hi, Carla. Thank you again. Congrats, she said. Thank you for that. All right. Friday night, Bell and the Bear, Cincinnati's own Bad Habit, 8:30 p.m. start time on that one. Saturday, the Jamie Carr Band makes an appearance at the Bell and the Bear at 8:30. Monday, game night at 6 p.m., hosted by Karis, the hostess with the mostess. Tuesday, trivia with Bacchus Entertainment at 7. And Wednesday, live karaoke this week, live band karaoke. So we call that bandioke in my book, 8 p.m. Come sing with the band. Gotta be good. Yes. Got number 2 without promoting for votes this time, Kevin said. Yeah, that ain't bad, brother. It's never bad. Even to be named. We know you canceled it, Tracy. They just had a table sitting there because nobody else filled it. So we were blaming you for the empty table. But we did it with love. We did. All right, so that's what's shaking out the Bell and the Bear. Then we go to Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro. Sending us this week, Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers tonight at 6 p.m. The Hanky Panks, Mr. Kevin Cooper and company there Friday night, 8 to 11 at Mr. Burroughs. They saw him there not too long ago on a Sunday, but that'll be good on a Friday night. Saturday, Spongeworthy. They'll pack the house. Get there early if you're going to that one. 8 to 11 at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Then Sunday Fun Day, 7 West and Lee Dixon at 3 p.m. playing in there. That's part of Denim Deluxe. And that'll be one I'll stop in at as well on Sunday. Tuesday, trivia at 7 at Mr. Burroughs. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing at 8 p.m. sharp at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. All right, Crooked Handle Brewing. Friday night live music each week, 6:30 p.m. I did not get a submission this week on who's there, but there'll be somebody there. Sunday trivia at 6 p.m. Tuesday at Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua, there's trivia with Josh, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts there. No live music this weekend. Sorg Opera House, no live music events this weekend, but future show tickets for any of their musical events can be picked up at cincyticket.com. Soft Rock Cafe, the longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 20 years and going. They do nothing but karaoke, and they do it right. It's some of the best singers you'll ever hear there at the Soft Rock. Karaoke Thursday at 8, Friday at 9, Saturday at 9 p.m. Check out the Soft Rocks page for info on what they got going on there. If you're out there, guys, please say hi today. And don't forget to hit that little share button. Sharon is Karen. We'd love that if you would. All right, my friend Coop's on here, I think, and he's at Milano's in Miami Township, which is near Miamisburg, Ohio, where every Wednesday night, live music each week at 7 p.m. Brandon Weinert is playing next week on Wednesday. Brandon Weinert. Never seen him. I'll never get to see a Wednesday there for the rest of the season, though. I got it in the winter, but I won't get it anymore since I do every Wednesday at Heather's. But you guys can get out there for sure. Hi, Eric Sears from the Kevin McCoy Band. Thank you. Rick Piper in the house from Rockstar. I almost put the Rockstar shirt on, and then I thought, well, you know, Megan was she was wearing that one on Tuesday, so I wore Don't Tell Steve today, but I had the Rockstar shirt out, actually. We'll get it on soon. We will. All right, Hamilton's Urban Backyard, voted best bar and patio in Butler County. Ashley Best, he's a Nashville recording artist there Friday night at 7 p.m. Wednesday, it's Team Tune Trivia in the tap room at the Hub, Hamilton's Urban Backyard. That's at 7. Tina's out there somewhere. You're right, Dirk. Coop is the man. Coop rocks. He's a good dude. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Tina's Place, where tonight karaoke goes on at 9 p.m. DJ Pat in the house on Friday at 9. Saturday, Matt Clarkson Band at 9 p.m. Monday, trivia with Matthew Allen, 7 p.m. Tuesday, Mike Reels playing acoustic at 8. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 7. O-Comedy with Brian Swinehart at 7 p.m. And then karaoke following that at 9. So you can go there on Wednesday, get the Queen of Hearts, a comedy show, and the karaoke all at O'Connor's Irish Pub. Hello, Steve Stein. How are you? Good to have you with us. You're most welcome, Tina. Always welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of our show and taking the time out of your busy schedule to send this to us each week. All right. Big breath. Got to go. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton. Some great things going on there. Joe Cole's band, Friday night. Our friend Joe Cole's and his band at 7 p.m. on the west side of Hamilton at Pullman's. Saturday, the Hanky Panks make their triumphant return to Pullman's at 7 p.m. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band on the Lanes. And then Tuesday, karaoke at 7. That rounds out the schedule at Pullman Lanes. It is on my list, on the Mo Harrigan's Tavern list, but thank you for that, Tracy. I appreciate you throwing that at me. And Bill, how are you? You going to the jam, brother? Let me know if you're anybody out there going to the jam tonight. I'm trying to make a decision. Talk to me. Talk to me here. All right, I know Kevin Cooper is. He better be at the jam tonight. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Thursday, karaoke dance patioke party with DJ Songs at 7 p.m. Friday, I love this band name here. I've never seen this band, but Love at First Mic. That's pretty cool. 7 p.m. Friday night at LRB. Saturday, our friends from Barely Able are there at 7 p.m. Tuesday is game night at 7, and Trivia with Dave on Wednesday at 7 p.m. That rounds out the schedule. Bill's going. All right. Well, that just makes it right there. There'll be great videos. So I don't have to go now. I just watch Bill's videos. Nah, that's not true. All right. Miami Valley Gaming, where they have every day another lucky winner. Friday, Varner Netherton Revival, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. And Saturday, Denim Deluxe, 8 p.m. Center Bar. That's what's going on. Kara's going to night 4 of music trivia. Well, no wonder you guys win every night. That's how it works. You shouldn't have to pay for a drink or anything as much as you win. You really shouldn't. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. What's up, Tony? Checking in on the old YouTube. Thank you for that. All right, Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown Saturday. Kim Campbell and the Southern Memories Band. Doors are at 6. Shows at 7. Reserve your table by calling 513-594-1282 for Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Friday night, Quiet Storm at 8. Saturday, Alter Ego on the stage at 8. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Songs at 8 p.m. And every Wednesday is Jeep Night at 6 p.m. That's what's shaking at Froggy's. Then we go to the Naughty Pine. Thursday, no submission for Thursday night this week, but Friday, Final Order Band at 9 p.m. And Saturday, Cincinnati's own Wayward Son is there. Son is there at 9 p.m. on Saturday at the Pine. All right, Lori's Roadhouse. Tuesday night, line dancing lessons each week. Thursday as well at 7 p.m. Friday, it's Girls' Night Out this Friday with Ashlyn Kraft and Megan Patrick, the Rolling Stoned Tour at 8 p.m. at Lori's. And Saturday, Tailgate Revival at 8 p.m. And I was so thrilled to see that Lori's announced our friends from That Arena Rock Show are going to be playing there in May. That'll be a great show. And Lori's is branching out a little bit away from all country, which is good. They're bringing in some other acts, and I think it's fun. And That Arena Rock Show, if you've never seen them, go. It's a blast. It's a blast from the past. It is. All right, here comes my favorite one of the week. And I'm not singling out the venue. I'm talking about the band names that they have at this venue. This is the Hidden Gem Music Club lineup, where tonight, Jared Presley, Red Cap Society, Ozzy Max Zappia, and Dreadful Rumor will be playing tonight at 7. Friday, The Incurables, Holly and the Bird, Misunderstood, Shadow in the Moon, and Hear Me Out on Friday. Those are pretty tame this week. And then on Saturday at 6 p.m., Yvette Diva Williams in the house. And then Sunday at 2 p.m., an afternoon show, the University of Dayton Jazz Ensemble. Yeah, did I say that? Ensemble. Who we got here? We got a little comment coming in. What's up, Joe? Rustic Revival at Madison Inn, Saturday, 8 to midnight. Thanks for that shameless plug. We'll throw it in there. All right, Fretboard Blue Ash Bingo tonight. Singo Bingo, 6:30 p.m. Positive Vibe Band on Friday, 7 to 10 at Fretboard. Saturday, our friends from Abe's Lincoln from 7 to 10 o'clock there. They cut those hours back. That's weird to me. It is. Don't take offense to that, Fretboard. I'm just saying somebody needs to call me sometime and tell me from there why you did that. I'm interested in knowing why you close at 10. There's got to be a reason. Tuesday trivia, 6:30 to 8:30, and then Wednesday live music each week, 6 to 8 p.m. That's what's shaking at the Fretboard Brewing in Blue Ash. Mo Harrigan's Tavern, Thursday night tonight. Dave's Acoustically Confused. That's the Dave from Dave's Confused Band. It's Dave's Acoustically Confused at 7 tonight. Friday night, Ashley Martin birthday, 8 p.m. on that one at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. That'll be a good one. Saturday, our friend Ray Renee and That One Party Band, 8 to midnight on the show there. Sunday, open mic with Junior from 5:30 to 9:30 on Sunday night at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Hey, if you're out there, say hi, people. I need some love today. Throw me a little love. Somebody say hi. If you haven't said hi yet, if you're a first-time watcher, please tell us where you're from, too. Brick Tap and Tavern in Huber Heights, Scott Houchins tonight at 7:30. Friday, Side Piece at 8:30. This is a good lineup at Brick Tap this weekend. And Saturday, our friends from Grocery Store Vodka at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny each week at the Brick Tap, 8 to 11. Village Theater. Wednesday, jam session each week, 6 to 10. Different host each week at the Village Theater in Covington. Rick says it's because nobody stays out late. It's funny, Rick, because I get the extremes here on the show. I get some places that go 9:30 till 2 a.m. And I'm like, that's too late for me. But 10's a little early. I think that's the crowd just gets going then. I mean, that's just my thought. It is. Thank you, Carla. All right, the 21 in College Corner. Bob Della Posta hosting Open Jam Mike tonight. Open Mic Jam something 7 to 9. Saturday, Papa Cubby with the Beast Band at 8 p.m. at the 21. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, open mic night with David Thornton tonight at 7. Friday, Nothing But Treble, 7:30 p.m. And Saturday at 7:30, Benny Hill on the stage right there at the wonderful Jane's on Main. Scotty Long, DJ Songs, bringing us karaoke party Thursdays, Little River Bar and Grill, patioke party, 7 to 11. The Windermere on Saturday in, let me make an edit here. I'm sorry, guys. Got to make a quick edit. Saturday, the Windermere for him. And now I've lost my whole, where'd it go? Did it not even put it there? Of course it didn't. It typed it somewhere else. I swear. I can't win. Saturday, the Windermere, Middletown, Power Surge Ladies Only Dance Party, 7 p.m. Tuesday, Froggies in Monroe, karaoke and dance party, 8 to 11 for Scotty Long. Thank you for sharing, Kara. I appreciate that so much. Yours truly, Tuesday, I'm at the Miamisburg Moose each week on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. for trivia night. That's question answer. And then Wednesday every week through November, Name That Tune at Heather's. We kicked it off last night, as we said at the beginning of the show, 7 p.m. start time on that show on the patio. Call for reservations, please. And weekly, you can find us here on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs, including our programming, which is every Monday, the Weekend Update. Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis and Scott. And then Wednesday with the band coming at you at noon every Wednesday, along with this one, Who's Playing Out. And it is time for the band solos, duos, and such. I got to take a little swig here. I ran for the border there. Got a drink earlier. All right. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for dropping in. Good to see you. Don't tell anybody people call me Scotty. I'll be getting those beam me up Scotty jokes all night long tonight. All right. Hindsight, Saturday at the Miamisburg Moose, 8 to 11:30. By the way, Lakes Ridge is there on Friday night, a great band as well on Friday, 8 to 11:30 at the Moose in Miamisburg. My Day Off Cincinnati, Friday, Jimmy B's, 9 to 1 a.m. Desolate, Thursday at a new location to us here, Jokes and Tokes Comedy Club. It's a BYOB location. Interesting. They play at 8 p.m. It's on Patterson Road in Dayton, new venue in the Dayton area. Grocery Store Vodka, Saturday at the Brick Tap and Tavern, 8 p.m. Showtime on that one. Devin Milton and Company, Saturday at MTO Bar and Grill in Mount Orab, Ohio, or Mount Orab, yes, 7 to 10 for a solo show. Mr. Man and the Mojo Band, Friday, Mansion Hill Tavern at 8. Our friends from Sugar Rock, got a lot of it here. Sugar Rock. And don't call me old man either. I don't take that. Need to smack you around. Friday, Sugar Rock Duos performing dinner music at a fundraiser for the Violence Free Futures nonprofit organization in Greene County, Ohio. It's being held at the Greene County Fairground Expo Center. They provide shelter, counseling, food, and other services to domestic violence victims and children. Thank you, Sugar Rock, for doing that. Saturday, Sugar Rock Duo is playing at Southern Ohio Brewing in Beaver Creek. That's a nice place, 6 to 9 p.m. on that show. Yes, Captain Scotty. Thank you, Tracy. Now, I see what you've started, Michelle. You're out of here. I'm going to ban you from the page. That's what I'm going to do. And what is it? Thank you for that, Carol, on the Rob and Angela Combs post. I'll throw that up there in the comment. Hey, Lakes Ridge Band, I just mentioned you, actually, at the Moose on Friday night. I did. Good to have you with us. All right, Red Hot Riot, Saturday, Little Miami Brewing, 7:45 p.m. start time there. Mr. Kevin Cooper, Thursday tonight, hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam, 7:30 p.m. start time-ish. Friday, 8 to 11, the Hanky Panks at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Kevin Cooper brings you the Hanky Panks Saturday at Pullman Lanes from 7 to 11. And then Sunday, 6 to 10, Eyes Up Here at Trillions, his other band there. 6 to 10 Sunday. And Wednesday, 6 to 9, Kevin Cooper solo acoustic at Cozy's Cafe and Pub. And that rounds out the schedule for Mr. Cooper. It is. Thank you, Sugar Rock, always. Thank you for sending me your stuff. And Carla says, great cause. It is. Steve Short, thank you for being here. Good to have you with us today as well. All right, let me keep rolling on down the highway here to Anita and the Daves, Saturday at Miamiville Trail Yards, 12 to 3 p.m. on that one. Joe Cole's Friday, Pullman Lanes, 7 to 11 with the full band. And then Saturday at the Fairfield Pub, 9 to 1, Joe Cole's full band as well. Brandy Evans sending me this. Friday, Brandy and the Beard at Anderson Tap House, 7 to 11. And Saturday, Brandy and the Beard at Belterra, Indy, 6 to 7:45. It's a private event there. John Michael. Saturday, John Michael solo at Nation Kitchen in Milford, 7 to 10 p.m. Ladder, Latter, Friday at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering, coming down my way. Hairband night there on Friday night. Rockstar, Good Times Only Bar. How about that? That's interesting. In Florence, Kentucky. Saturday, 9 p.m. for our friends from Rockstar. Good Times Only Bar. Okay. Gina and Johnny Band, Thursday at Tunes and Blooms tonight. They're starting at 6 o'clock. If you're going to the zoo for that, Gina and Johnny will be there playing 6 p.m. Saturday, Gina and Johnny Duo at Main Street Social in Milford, 9 p.m. And Wednesday, Gina and Johnny Band at the Bell and the Bear with Jim Cuesta joining them as a guest singer / keyboard player / music professor. That'll be going on. There we go. Hey, Steve Bell from Don't Tell Steve. So he's here, guys, so don't tell him what we were saying about him earlier. We can't do that. Not at all. All right. Abe's Lincoln, Saturday, Fretboard Blue Ash, 7 to 10. Marsha Brady Band, Saturday, the Pirates Den on the west side of Cincy, 8 to 12. Ray Renee, Friday, karaoke with Ray every Friday at RJ Paradise Pavilion behind Jungle Gyms in Eastgate, 7 to 11. Saturday, that one party band Light at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8 to 12 for Ray Renee. Monday, karaoke with Ray every Monday at By Gollies in Milford, 8 p.m. Tuesday, karaoke with Ray every Tuesday at Jocko's in Delhi, 10 p.m. on that show. Yeah, it's a show, all right. What we got here? All right, Finding Melissa, Saturday at Entropy Brewing, 7 p.m. in Miamisburg. Overdrive, Saturday at the Springfield Eagles, 7 p.m. showtime there. Chris Runnels, every Tuesday, 80s and 90s country with his band Coyote Ridge Band, every Tuesday, 7 to 10 at MVP's. Billy Rock Band, Friday at Belterra from 8 to 11, and Saturday at the Blind Squirrel, 9 p.m. for the Billy Rock Band. Then we have Velvet Crush Unplugged, Sunday at Heather's Cafe, 1 to 4 on the patio. Benny Bodine, Friday at Alexandria Brewing Company in Alexandria, Kentucky, 6 to 9. Any of you that are down that way on Friday night, stop and see Benny. Glenn, I don't know if you've got anything Friday or not. Check it out if you're there. Benny Bodine, you'll like him. Saturday at BC's Brewing Company from 7 to 10 in Mason, Ohio. Linus Tate Unplugged, also playing the Cincinnati Zoo Tunes and Blooms tonight at 6 p.m. And then Friday, they'll be at Fig Leaf Brewing in Middletown, 7 p.m. for Linus Tate. Barely Able, Friday at O'Leary's in Centerville, 8 to 11, and Saturday at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Ohio. And I'm trying to get your comments in too, guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that share button if you will. We'd love it if you would. Billy Brown, Sunday at Zazoo in Covington, Kentucky at 2 p.m. Spongeworthy, Saturday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern starts at 8. Crying Out Loud, Saturday at Little York Tavern from 8 to 12. That's their lineup for the week. The Fast Forward Band, Friday at the Monkey Bar from 7 to 11. Liars for Hire playing Saturday at the Kings Point Pub. Skip, if you're still out there, thank you. 9 to 1. The Weekend Effect, Friday at Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Is that open because of the flooding? I guess it is. 8 to 11:30, The Weekend Effect. Ben and Pete, Thursday at the Florentine, in Germantown, 7 to 10 p.m. Sunday, they're at Meridian Centerville from 5 to 8 p.m. for Ben and Pete. And what's Billy Rock canceled on Friday? Some people are saying thank you. Closed from the flood. All right, thank you. Yeah, if you're going to that one, guys, please look at it and find out. For sure. Chris Lee Acoustic, Saturday at the Sunday's Pub in Cincinnati, Finneytown, 7 to 10. Don't Tell Steve, right here it is. Saturday, Jimmy B's from 9 until 1. Don't Tell Steve. Go see him. Nathan Jenkins Music. He's got a big lineup this week. Let's hit it up. Friday, Nathan Jenkins Music, Misery and Gin Solo Acoustic in Hamilton, 8 to 12. Saturday, the 528 Solo Acoustic, Madison, Ohio, 7:30 to 10:30 for Nate Jenkins. Sunday at 1922, the Brew Duo Acoustic, Nathan Jenkins and Austin Hamilton with Smoke Show. And or with Smoke Show Entertainment, I'm sorry, Paynesville, Ohio, 11 to 1. Boy, I screwed that one up. And Monday, he's at the Barrel Open Jam Night hosting that 7 to 11. That's Nathan Jenkins' music lineup this week. Frayed Covers Thursday night tonight at the Fairfield Pub, 8 to 11. And last but not least on my list this week, Adam and Jalen, Friday at Miamiville Trail Yard, 6 to 9 p.m. Yes. If you're going to Belterra Park Friday, he said, bring a canoe. Kevin, all right, I got you. Yes, and Carol said it is canceled for sure. So thank you for that. I will strike that right now from the list. Let me find that if I can. We'll kill Friday. There it is. All right. It's done. Hey, if you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast here, or whatever we call it, or shared on the Warren County Post in digitized format, send us a message at Hall Around Town Radio on Facebook. And for additional band information, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs here at Hall Around Town Radio. Thank you for your support, everybody. I hope you get out and support live local music tonight. And you never know where we may pop into as well. So please, if you see us, say, hey, I might even have a sticker in my pocket or something for you, All Around Town stickers. So say hi, everybody, when we run into you out there. I'd love to meet you, especially if you've commented on the show or this, that, or the other. We're going to get out of here for now and let you enjoy your Thursday night. And remember our motto always, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. Good night.
Working for the weekend, then I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great